Only a few episodes left before Beast Morphers is finally done. So yeah, let's get this out of the way. I am MegamanNG and I welcome you to yet another Season 2 of Beast Morphers episode review. Today, we'll be talking about episode 17, Fossil Frenzy. And yes, this is another filler episode. Yeah, we're getting fillers until the finale, but honestly, I'm going to explain that all these fillers are just setting things up nicely. I am looking forward to this. So yeah, I'll provide a summary as well as some of the main points. Let's get started. The Rangers are having a little friendly competition only for Devon to come out on top. Zoey's older brother shows up with a fossil that's out of this world. He asks her to guard it with her life, until an accident causes the fossil to outright disintegrate. She confronts her brother with the truth, and what happens doesn't go well. So she decides to set things right by climbing up and finding yet another fossil. Meanwhile, Evox is back at full strength, while giving Blaze a lot of praise. To Roxy, she finds it insulting, so she decides to take matters in her own hands by going after the same fossil her brother Zoey's brother found. It's now a fight. Can Zoey set things right with her sibling, and will the Rangers stop Roxy from getting the fossil and becoming even stronger? Yep, this is another filler episode. New review. Surprisingly enough, there are only 3 episodes left after this one. It's another filler, but this time its focus is on Zoey, so it's a Zoey-focused episode. Due to an accident, Zoey destroys her brother's fossil that he discovered, and now she must set things right by finding another one. It gets a bit worse because she has to contend with Roxy, who wants more power than ever to prove that she is no failure to Evox. Yeah, like I said already in the beginning, this is a Zoey-focused episode, but this is one where she has to set things right for the sake of her older brother. Yeah, her older brother appears in this episode, and her older brother's occupation is pretty much an archaeologist, exploring dinosaurs like paleontology. That's pretty interesting. However, the fossil that he found ended up getting disintegrated when Zoey ended up taking acid instead of solvent. Sure, it was an accident, but I admire that she's doing whatever possible for her sibling, and whatever possible for family. Just as Blaze had gotten an upgrade in the previous episode, which allowed him to get praise from Evox, so did Roxy. But it comes with a serious cost. The cloning machine is destroyed. This means that Blaze and Roxy no longer have save states. They can no longer get repaired, and they can no longer go back to a previous save. This is their last life, and if both of them go down, that's it. I also noticed that despite the episodes being filler, it's setting things up for the finale, the end game as it is. It's setting up for Evox's final showdown with the Rangers. He's already fully recharged, thanks to all the Morph Blaze had stolen, and Scrozzle has an all-powerful Gigadrone waiting. The end is coming, and it's not pretty. What follows in this episode is a battle between the Rangers and a massively overpowered Roxy, who surprisingly has gone full Gigadrone. Too bad she goes down rather quickly, and she goes down hard. I will say that, yeah, this episode marks the last time we get to see of the Avatar Roxy, because honestly, she proved out to be a very strong and competent foe for the Rangers. And sure, she does mess up at times, but she can be a threat if needed. I will commend her actress because she did a good job not only being able to act the evil self, but also her human self, which adds a bit more like freedom and creativity. I really will say that right here. It gets worse now that the Rangers know about the cloning machine's destruction due to Scrozzle blabbing his mouth. But would it help them? Maybe. I don't know. We do get some character development from Zoey, and she realizes that she's no better than the evil Roxy after what happened today. It also shows that Zoey does care for her friends and family. We get a happy ending at least that her brother is able to get the scholarship needed, so that way he can be able to do what he does best. It's pretty heartwarming, and it's pretty nice. As for Ben and Betty themselves, they didn't really do much. Don't get me wrong, I always like seeing them in the episode, though their subplot was not much in the grand scheme of things. It had to do with them recovering a dog that was on the loose named Pickles. To be fair, these two should know better than to keep it in check and keep it locked up because that dog is not ordinary, that's for sure. I will say it here. This episode, for a filler one, it was alright. We get to see the evil Roxy finally go down, and too bad we'll never see her again. And not to mention, Zoey gets some good character development. The action still is good, but I know not many people might like it. There were some issues though, but it did not hamper things in the overall scheme of things. My rating for it is an 8. It's pretty good, and if you have your own thoughts on the episode, feel free to let me know. I look forward to hearing from you guys. So yeah, you guys are going to be getting another review tomorrow. Look forward to that when it drops. That's it. That's it for this Beast Morphers review. If you enjoy it, please be sure to hit the like button. It means a lot to me. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the bell. All this helps out. Truly, it does. This is MegamanNG signing off. Peace out. Let's morphin'.